Welcome to Hushtarot1111. I am Hush, coming at you today with a very special pick a card reading. For those of you who recently may have lost someone or really just sentimental over the holidays, maybe over grandmother's cookies and she's no longer here on this plane, this message is going to be for you guys. So this is a very special holiday reading. So I want you all to take a good look because this is all about what your ancestors want to tell you. Okay, so this is going to be a special message from the ancestors. Okay, so we're going to start with pile one. Pile one is going to be Cinnalite. Here we go. I love this. Okay, and I have Cinnalite all over my house too. My wand. Okay, pile two, we're going to have Rose Quartz. Y'all know how I love my rose quartz. And pile three, of course, would not be a reading if I didn't have citrine somewhere. Okay, so take it all in. Get into that. Get into that citrine, honey. So I'm going to give you all just a few seconds to take a look and see what it is that you like here. And I'm going to be right back with the reading, starting with pile one. 1, 2, 3. All right, pile one, if you chose the Cinnalite, this is for you. See what the ancestors have to say. And then of course we're going to clarify with some of my Rider-Waite Tarot and one piece of advice from the Magical Spell deck. And we have embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, and music. Wow. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel right away your ancestors are telling you that you need to get out and you need to live. Okay, I do feel as some of you tend to shut yourself in, like you are a shut in, but not because you are ill. Look, if you take a look here in the back of the caravan there, you see that window, somebody could possibly peek in through there, but you see all the fun going on outside. Get out and live a little. Okay, for some of you, this is specifically with traveling. I do feel, okay, get your freedom. You've earned your freedom. For some of you, I do feel your ancestors connect to you through music, maybe a couple of really popular songs that, or maybe some favorite songs that you guys used to listen to in your family as well. I do feel that maybe some of you have a maybe a family song. That's interesting. I'm hearing maybe something to do with your crest is what I'm also hearing as well. But they're telling you, get out, live, okay? They've been speaking to you for a while, specifically pile two. And some of that is through music, okay? But you need to get out. For some of you, I do feel like this is due to you shutting yourself in because you've been depressed. Wow. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers here. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay. The 8 of Cups. And then we also have the 4 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So with that 10 of Cups, yeah, I definitely feel that for some of you are still reeling from a shakeup in your family. I do feel as well. And this is why we have this 10 of Cups here. So you've been taking a hard hit, or for others of you, I do feel as though you haven't recovered, okay, from the hits that you've taken from your family, okay, a lot of family trauma. But I also do feel as if you do not reach out to friends, okay, or to even close acquaintances. I'm not going to lie to you, pile two, for a select few of you, y'all don't have any friends. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. And part of that is your inability to just take a step forward, just to go out and take a chance and meet new people. I do feel like there is a huge trust issue for you here, pile two, and that is hindering you from taking risk. As Miss Frizzle used to say from the Magic School Bus, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. For some of you, it is due to an abandonment issue. I hope I'm saying that right, abandonment. I always put an extra D in it. As you can see here through that stained glass window here, I do feel as though some of you are dealing with abandonment issues from a parent or parental figure. For others of you, you feel abandoned, okay, by this ancestor or that's no longer with us, okay? And it's because they did transition, why you're feeling abandoned. I do feel like for some of you, what I'm hearing is that this person was your best friend, okay? Specifically, I'm hearing mother. So your mother was your best friend and she's no longer on this plane. And I'm sorry, but that doesn't stop you from living. For others of you with this 10 of Cups, I do feel as though it's not the end all be all. They're telling you to go out and live because what you're asking for some of you in this pile, you are single and you do want a family. They're telling you the only way you're going to get it is if you get outside, okay, and connect with other people, okay, and you have so much to share, okay, with your lineage. For some of you, I do feel like it is cultural, okay, a cultural lineage that you're supposed to be passing on. You know, get out, embrace it, and learn, okay, connect with those people of your community to learn what you need to learn, okay? But for some of you, look at here with this 8 of Cups, for some of you it's almost like you feel lost, okay? And a lot of it is due to that depression. I'm not gonna lie to you, with this card here, this 8 of Cups, and that depression I keep feeling, for some of you, you are going to need to seek medication, not just meditation. I'm gonna be brutally honest. So do what you have to do to make yourself feel better. So go out and experience life, because your ancestors are letting you know, hey, look, at some point you're going to be on this side too. So what can you say when you get on this side? What is it that you can say that you've done? Okay, or what is it that you're going to contribute to your descendants, okay, when your time comes? So they're letting you know you got to get out, okay, and embrace yourself. Go out and travel is what I'm hearing as well, okay? Just have fun. Lighten up is what I keep hearing for pile 1, excuse me. Lighten up, okay? It's not that deep, and you can't be afraid to take those chances and step out. Broaden your scope is what they're asking you to do. You're going to be fine. You are, okay? And of course, nothing is instantaneous. So take it one step at a time if you have to, okay? With this 8 of Cups, take it one step at a time. First step is to get out of the bed, okay? And if that's all you can do that day, that's good, but it's a step forward, okay? Next step, try to make that bed, okay? Step after that, brush your teeth. It's one step at a time. Eventually, when you can Google, have the strength to get up and Google just a brunch, a midday brunch, or just go to a concert, something out of your norm, and it's going to propel you in the right direction. And they're not going to leave you. Just note that your ancestors are telling you, or this mother I'm also hearing is telling you, every step that you make forward, they're going to be right there cheering you on, okay? So you can do it. And with that, I'm going to give you one last piece of advice. Oh, I love this, from the Magical Spell deck, okay? And you got courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Look at that. And you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to read that for you as well. Wow, I love that. So let me go ahead and pull up the book. And y'all ignore my kitchen right now because I am cooking. You know, it's Thanksgiving, honey. I got to get my greens together. So what do we have? 17, courage. All right. Sometimes events call for us to face what we fear, and this is when we must call upon or even discover for the first time our internal reserves of courage. Courage is a much praised human quality, but it is only possible to be courageous when we experience fear. The trick is to know that we are frightened, but to act as our inner self instructs. By ignoring this lesson, we simply put off the day when we will have to face our demons. If this card chose you, the universe is prompting you to take some significant action which you have been delaying for a long time. This spell card will help you find your inner hero, and in doing so, you will learn to keep moving forward, even when every fiber of your being is urging you to turn and run. This spell will truly work magic for you, and afterwards, you'll tingle with the excitement of having broken through a significant barrier. Wow. And I'm going to show that to y'all again, pile 1. Okay. By shining brave, true, and bright, my courage now returns this night. You can do it, pile 1. That is amazing. Wow. And I'm rooting for you. And with that, pile 1, I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading for you from your ancestors. So take that step forward. They got you. All right, pile 2, I hope you're ready, because this one is for you. If you chose the rose quartz, you better listen up, because your ancestors have a message for you. All right, let's see. I'm going to move those to the side really quickly. And what your ancestors have you to do is move your body, dance, breathe, flow. Wow. Okay, so for you, pile 2, immediately I am getting that for some of you, you stressed, okay? You are stressed. Don't be stressed, but also you're taking it out on your body as well. The stress that you're enduring. And also I'm hearing boredom as well. For some of you, you're getting bored and you're just taking it out on the refrigerator. Trust me, I'm guilty of that as well, okay? But they want you to get out, and what I'm hearing is get out into nature, move, okay, dance. Okay, for some of you, dancing is how you connect to your inner self. I do feel as though, and you don't have to be a prima ballerina. That's not what they're asking you to do, but just to move your hips, get some motivation. For some of you, it's because you need to stimulate your sacral chakra, okay? Let go of some pent up energy, some past energy there. For also, I'm hearing that you need to get out and exercise. I'm not gonna lie to you, pile 2. Some of you have been slipping on your exercise routine. It doesn't have to be huge cardio, okay? Not HIIT. All you got to do is go outside, okay? For some of you, I do feel as though you can connect closer outside, just walking in nature, maybe in a near place by space that actually has water, so maybe a area with a small pond or a lake, okay, and just do a few laps. I also see here, if you look at the sun and how she's connecting to it, you need some vitamin D. Also, for some of you, get into sun gazing is what I'm also hearing for some of you, okay? Waking up, I'm hearing Shakti, okay? I'm not entirely sure what Shakti is, but you need to waken it. I gotta Google that, but it sounds right. Just get out and flow. For some of you, yoga, okay? I'm hearing beach yoga would also be good for you as well, okay? But they need you to get out and move your body, move your limbs, okay? I do feel as though, and this could be for a select few of you, maybe you work from home, okay? And so a lot of times, of course, when you work all day, you're tired, you're drained. Child, you just want to take a nap after all of that you had to deal with. But they're saying you owe it to yourself, okay, to keep your limbs and your body going, especially if you're taking out that daily stress from work on foods that you don't need to eat. For some of you, it's causing you to binge eat, okay? So you do need to work out, okay? Start moving your body. And then we have the Star card. Wow, what did I just say? Okay. Renewal. You need to renew your spirit for some of you, just to get outside. Then we have the 6 of Cups. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. And then lastly, we have the 4, excuse me, not the 4, the 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. That just kind of reaffirms what I was just saying. Y'all need this break. For some of you, gotta get outside. For some of you, I do feel as though getting outside and playing, that used to be your jam. You used to love going outside. That was part of your thing. You used to lose your mind, as my folks used to say, if you couldn't go outside. And I do feel as though for you, a lot of what you've been enduring and your ancestors want you to know, okay, they specifically have been watching you closely, okay, with this 10 of Pentacles here. So you're you're connecting more with them. I do feel as though you've been listening, okay, subtly. I do feel like you are very excellent with your offerings as well. They want you to know that. So they are received. They are received greatly. But they are still watching you because you're missing something. Part of that is for you to get out and just move. It's like, what I'm getting is like you're doing everything right on the spiritual end, but what are you doing for your body? For you, pile 2, I do feel like your familial issues as well had a lot to do with the body. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of your ancestors passed from like heart conditions. I also do feel maybe kidneys is what I'm hearing. So exercise was not a big thing here with your family, and they're saying that they don't want you to go into the same, I'm also hearing diabetes. Okay, so they don't want you to fall into those same pitfalls. So get out and exercise is what they want you to do. For others of you, it's just getting out and getting some fresh air. I'm hearing let some air get through. I don't know whose grandma said that. Just let some air come into your lungs. Okay, and then you have that 3 of Swords here. For some of you, you put it off a lot. You really do. It's almost like I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. But then you self-sabotage the progress, okay, as far as what you were going to do tomorrow. So what I'm hearing is what is today, but yesterday's tomorrow. Hold on, y'all. I had a phone call, but I'm back. Okay. So yes, as I was saying, what is today, but yesterday's tomorrow is what I'm hearing. So stop putting it off. Even if it's just a 5-minute walk, even if you don't walk, you can start by doing something that moves your body, gets you into the flow of your energy, moving this energy around you. Okay. Tai Chi is another aspect. Okay. But something to move your physical body, but it's also going to help you increase your spiritual endurance as well, is what I'm hearing. So go out and try something, do anything, okay? And ultimately something that you can maintain is what I'm hearing. So start off light, okay? Exercise is not expensive. You can get a resistance band and just do this for 15 minutes. If that's all you can do, not even 15 minutes, 15 reps, but move your body. I'm also hearing cut out the sugar. You have got to cut out your sugars, okay? And with that, I'm going to give you one piece of advice here with the magical spell cards, and it is best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Wow, best possible decision. So I'm going to read that for you. I love that. The first card was number 17, and this one is 18. Okay, I'm feeling it. So let's see what your ancestors want you to know with this magical spell card. And again, I'm going to read this one for you. Sometimes in life, we souls in human form are presented with a path that does not simply fork, but branches off in many different directions where nothing seems clear, and each route has its wonders and its woes. Decisions may seem valid in the moment and even imperative to make, yet we need to ask ourselves if they are truly in keeping with the wishes of our authentic self. This is truly when this spell is help sent straight from the universe to you, or in this case, your ancestors to you. Via the magic of this spell, the universe will offer you guidance, even show you which decision would be best for you to make under the current circumstances. Do not seek to know the ultimate outcome. The ways of the universe are mysterious. Stepping into your future with faith and confidence will create wonderful experiences and the very best of lessons along the way. If this magical spell card chose you, you will soon have divine aid regarding the important decision you are about to make. Take a deep breath and work this magic. You are being given the energetic solution to life's muddles under clear thoughts and the seesawing of your mind. Soon you will be clear, direct, and like an arrow from the bow of the goddess Artemis, straight and true. Okay, so for part of you, part of the reason why they want you to get out and move your body, as I said earlier, you need to be physically fit, okay, in order for you to be spiritually fit, because your body is going to undertake, for some of you, your body is going to take in a lot of energies, a lot of powerful energies. For some of you, if you are, let's say, for example, if you're an ATR, okay, there are Orisha, okay, that you may be channeling. You may be a part of the community. You may have your head come to you, okay? So you want to be physically ready for that. That is not an easy process. For others of you, I do feel like this is a decision with weight loss in your weight loss journey. If you are contemplating a weight loss surgery, okay? So this is something else that they want you to be prepared for. Get out and move, okay? You have a lot coming your way. Especially, and I keep hearing it, especially in spiritually, you need to be ready. Okay, prepare your physical body, and they're not going to leave you. Okay, for some of you, I definitely have recommendations. Okay, everybody can't go to pole dance. Okay, but trust me, I recommend it. That's one way to get yourself mind, body, spirit in line is pole dance. For other things, if you just want to dance, okay, there are a lot of cardio dance exercises out there. Peloton, I believe, has cardio dance fitness. You can do Shanti, y'all know he does a good dance workout, a little bit of size. Okay, Yoga Booty Ballet, which is one of my very favorites. Yoga Booty Ballet, you can find in Beachbody. Check them out. This is not promotion, okay, because they are not paying me, but get your feet moving, get your body moving, because you have a lot coming your way, pile 2. And with that being said, you better get to moving. Hey, pile 3, I hope you're ready, because this one is for you. So if you want to know what your ancestors are trying to reach out and tell you, listen up, okay? Citrine, here it is. All right, so your ancestors said, take time out, siesta, recharge, rest. Wow. Okay, so for you, they want you to rest. So let's see. For some of you, right away, I do feel like you are also stressed. You've also been dealing with quite a bit. For you also, I do feel that you have not been sleeping. Okay, something has been on your mind or on your heart so heavy that you have not been resting. I sense a lot of worry here. With this particular pile 3, you're working yourself to death. I'm going to be completely honest is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, I do feel you may work multiple jobs. Okay. Maybe 2 jobs and a side hustle is also what I'm hearing. And it's impacting your sleep patterns. And if you have not, gotten into these second jobs, okay, I do feel as though you are about to start, okay, a second job that maybe does not allow much rest time for you to sleep. Maybe you have something from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., but then you go and work a job from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m. at night. So that's what I'm sensing here. So you need to calm down, okay? Take time out for you to rest and relax. Shower even, okay? I do feel like for some of you just come home and you pass out. Get your body clean, okay? Rest your mind, your body, your spirit, because you are wearing yourself thin, okay? When you start depriving yourself of sleep, it does start to affect the mind. Okay. And I'm just telling you that from experience. Okay. You could snap for absolutely no reason. So they're telling you to get some sleep. It is not that deep. Okay. It doesn't matter how much money you think you owe or what you need. You come first. That is your priority. So let's see here. We have that 3 of Cups here. Okay. The 8 of Wands. And then we have the Fool. Okay. So for some of you, it's because you're preparing to go on a journey. Okay, you have some friends. For some of you, you're planning. Okay, you're partying, you're going out there and you're connecting. For some of you, I do feel like you're preparing for a trip. Okay, with this 8 of Wands card here. And possibly that trip is with this group of friends that I'm seeing here with this 3 of Cups. Brand new, okay? This Fool card. It's a brand new adventure. Just don't be foolhardy. And I think that's why for some of you, you are working these extra jobs, okay? Because maybe you have this trip, okay, that's coming forward for you. Be very careful, okay, about what you need. Obviously, for a trip, you need to save a few coins, but don't go so hardcore on yourself that you lose time for you, okay, for sleeping. I also think here, I'm just now realizing, okay, there are 3 people here, so probably this friend group is also influencing you as well, okay? So with this friend group, for a select few of you, it's almost like you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, which is why you're losing sleep. You're working hard to be on their level, so to speak, okay, or where they are. It's almost like you're working so hard to put on airs, and that's for a select few of you. And so it's causing you to lose sleep. It's causing you to be worried. For some of you, you're not being your true authentic self in this situation. You're hiding the truth of who you are or your finances for a select few of you. And with that, it's causing you some worry, regret that if I don't catch up, maybe they'll find out about me. Listen, if your friends, if these are your friends, okay, they will care about you regardless of where you are or what your station is in life, okay? Because it ain't always about the cheddar, okay? It's also about authentic experiences, okay, with people who say that they love you. Point blank, period. But for you, I do feel for others, I do feel like this is regarding a trip. So you're also worried about, you know, garnering that money, that scratch. Okay, I got to make sure my credit card is paid off. I got to get passports. I got to get this. I got to get that. Calm down. First and foremost, what's significant for me is that pack, okay, at the top of this card here. You're going, that's the energy that I get for a select few of you that are trying to plan on the trip. You are going, but don't be so caught up in the imaginings of it all, or the process of it all, or how it's going to come to fruition, that you crash, okay? Or that you go off the deep end trying to, you know, achieve it. It's almost as like you're trying to speed the process. Don't speed up this process, okay? And they're trying to catch you now before you go off the deep end, so to speak. Okay, so that's spirit right there telling you, hey, look, okay, we know, okay, we know you want it. You've already asked. For some of you, you've asked about it. Okay, you've asked spirit, okay, please hear my plea. Okay, let me go and do this thing. Okay, they hear you, but they're saying don't go off the deep end just yet. Okay, you're full of a lot of spark, creative energy as well. So for some of that, you do need to take some of that time that you're investing into, you know, wanting to achieve one goal and put it into others. But you do need to take a minute, plan it out, okay? Recharge yourself. For some of you, you're just jumping into it, okay? And you haven't given yourself enough time to really, you know, plan is what I'm hearing. You have a plan, which is just go get money. But on the other side of that, what else do you need? For some of you, it's also because you're trying to move. Okay. And with this Eight of Wands card, also, it does represent long distances. So for some of you, maybe you're trying to move overseas or plan to visit overseas. Either way, make sure you have your ducks in a row. But you can only do that if you put down the worry and evaluate exactly what it is that you need. This is a step-by-step process, okay? Don't just jump into it thinking, okay, I just need money and I can go. Make sure you are on your P's and Q's. Have you been vaccinated? Are you going to take the vaccine? If you choose not to vaccine, what do you need in case you need to quarantine? What does that process look like? Wherever you're going, do they have quarantine rules? Do they have... because I keep getting overseas. Are the borders opening yet? Are they opening yet? So these are things that you have to think of, okay? But you're only going to do that if you can sit down somewhere as well. Sit down somewhere and think for a minute. Most importantly, sleep, okay? Some of you are legit losing sleep because you're working too hard. And for others of you, it's because you are worried about something that has not happened yet. Chill out. Okay. And that's what your ancestors want you to know. It's coming. What you're asking for, and I'm going to say it again, it's coming. It's happening because you've earned it, but you have got to slow down. Okay. Rest your mind, calm your body. Okay. This is the one pile which you really need to take a good nap and have a glass of wine. Have a glass of wine and go to sleep. If you smoke, you know what I'm saying, okay? Smoke that and let it be. And with that, you have one final card from the Magical Spell deck here, the Magical Spell cards, and it is Friendship. Bring to me friendship true, sharing, laughter, understanding too. Wow, so that goes right back into with this card. You are building friendships. For some of you, I do feel that does go back into, I'm hearing girls trip, okay, as well. So you're about to build a lasting connection with a group, okay, of people, okay, a group of girls, group of guys, it doesn't matter, okay, all of the above. Let's see. Let me read that for you guys. In everlasting love. Oh, I got Shaka in my head. Okay. Without caring, connected relationships, it is difficult to flourish and grow as a human, because it is within these relationships that we practice and learn how to be better people. In friendship, we discover how to be with each other as well as who we truly are as individuals. This spell will offer you support in attracting, nurturing, and sustaining new and magical relationships. If you are dissatisfied with your current friendships, this spell may help you to disengage peacefully without rancor, opening up space for healthy new connections to grow. If you are lonely, and many of us are, you may find yourself creating almost without any effort at all, wonderful new friendships with people who support, love, understand, and challenge you in healthy, inspiring ways. If this spell has chosen you, you are being guided to consider your current relationships, to look them over with a fresh eye. This spell will help you to gain a deeper understanding of your existing friendships and will also help you to meet people who are actively encouraging the growth of your soul, propelling you further along the path to radiance and fulfillment. Wow. What did I say? Okay, earlier. So if you were trying to keep up with the Joneses, okay, if some of you losing sleep because you're trying to keep up with a group of people that aren't truly your friends, what does that say? Okay, you need to reevaluate the circle that you're in and why you're there. Okay, for others of you, this is to, I'm also hearing, to strengthen the bonds of a budding relationship is what I'm also hearing as well, as far as friends. Okay, but this is happening. Okay, and that's all they want you to know right now. Slow down, get some rest. Well, guys, I sincerely hope you all enjoyed these readings. So if they resonated with you, please let me know in the comments whether you were pile 1, 2, or 3. Also, I want to wish you guys a very happy Thanksgiving. As I said earlier, I know that this is a trying time for everybody, you know, financially, whether you lost a parent or relative, anyone recently. My heart goes out to you. I definitely understand. And y'all, be sure to continue to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me grow on this channel as a reader. Thank you guys for always just clicking in here and just seeing what's going on, whether it's in the daytime or in the boom boom room, because you know how we do. So thank you so much. And of course, continue to support my Etsy shop. I'm so grateful for, again, I'm seeing constant views in there as well. So thank you guys. And with that being said, I will see you later from the boom boom room, because you know we're going to get a little turkey day, okay, tea as well.